Hello, my loves. Welcome to Empress Tarot 777. My name is Ocean. Very happy to have you here at the channel today. We are going to be taking some cards for the twin flames. Tomorrow it will be soulmates. We will be alternating both of those. Last night I spoke to the VIP group, some of the VIP group, not all of you. And we came up with some additional offerings for the VIPs. And it's a very long list of things. So that long list of things I will be offering to everybody at the current VIP price for about the next 6 months to make up for the last 6 months of delays and being, out and about. And then we'll have to reinvestigate what tiers we have and things of that nature. So I appreciate those of you that joined me last night for that. And that's pretty exciting stuff. I'll talk more about that a little bit later in a video to everyone. And let's get started. Let me call in spirits as always, and we will get rolling. I call upon my spirit guide Fred, my spirit guide Brad, my spirit guide Cecil, and my spirit guide Sylvia. I ask that you give me guidance and direction and intuitive knowing, please. I call upon Metatron, grant me wisdom that cannot be seen in the cards. Archangel Michael, guard my energy as well as my dog's energy and the energy of my home while I'm doing these readings. I call upon Gabriel to provide hope and inspiration if it's needed, Raphael to bring healing if it's needed, Uriel to expose any blockages, Shamuel to oversee this twin flame connection. I call upon beings from the pure white light. I call upon any past ancestors associated with the twin flames that will be receiving this reading. I call upon God. I call upon Spirit. I call upon Universal Source Energy. Guide me and direct me and give me the current energy that you would like to be released to the viewers of this channel. With a specific focus on my VIPers and my subscribers, please, that are in need, as well as giving additional information to repeat viewers and those that are brand new. I thank you in advance. All right, my dears. Let's see what we have. So there seems to be a really big focus on somebody either letting go of their single life or somebody breaking free from a specific situation. So for some of you it will be a breaking free, and for others of you it will be, letting go of options. That can be a very difficult thing. Since that's being brought to light, it appears that there is somebody who is investigating their twin flame connection from a long-term perspective, like a long-term relationship perspective, since it's actually being so strongly evaluated on losing freedom. All right. Spirit, with these Divine Feminine cards, would you please give me a message from the Divine Feminine to the Divine Masculine? Okay. It reads, the force of the flowing river. Okay, now I've got my glasses at the right place. Using glasses this morning, y'all, so hold up. The force of the flowing river causes the flowers, the herbs, and trees to grow. The sacred wisdom in your heart has magical power for your spiritual growth. Ooh, wow. Wow. Okay, so we have a Divine Feminine who has, they're saying elevated their spiritual knowledge, their spiritual awareness. And this particular Divine Feminine is trying to guide their Divine Masculine into understanding that all around the Divine Masculine there is energy. There's energy in the trees, there's energy in the grass, there's energy in the wind, there's energy in the water, there's energy and life force all around you. And this particular Divine Feminine is saying that life force that is making everything occur around you, that is bringing life, bringing healing, bringing all of these wonderful things, it is also sacred power and sacred wisdom that is within you, Divine Masculine. And that sacred power and that sacred wisdom within you can aid you in your spiritual growth. This is a very beautiful message. If I were sitting in front of my twin flame, this is exactly what I would be saying. Is like, within you, there is the power to bring about change in your life. There is the power to bring about manifestation. There's the power to bring about physical and emotional healing. There is the power to energetically transform your life, as well as the power to transform your heart and the situations and the things that you've been through in life, everyone. It's very, very powerful. I remember once my twin saying that, he didn't know how to use energy, which is baloney, because I know he does. Whether he realizes it or not, right? And so it's sort of like this is a twin flame divine feminine that's guiding their divine masculine to understand, like, forget about all of this zodiacal crap, right? Forget about all of the astrological crap at the moment and look towards universal life force energy, universal life, universal energy. Twin flames, they tend to also be starseeds, light workers, things of that nature, because their purpose is energetically to heal the wounds of the past, heal the wounds of the current life, in order to bring about change in their life. Once that change occurs in their life, then that can trickle out and bring healing and change and hope and good things to other people. But oftentimes, please excuse the Instapot, my dog's food is just finished cooking apparently. So that energy that exists within the twin flames, when they've reconciled, when they've come into union, when they've come into this understanding of what they are, that energy expands outward, and it can bring about manifestation energy that brings so many good things into their life, as well as into the lives of the people that they are connected to, either lightly connected to, in the community near them, or within their family units. That particular energy of the twin flames can bring love and light into the world in a way that brings change for others, brings healing for others. And so this is a divine feminine here that seems to be guiding her divine masculine towards an awareness that this energy exists within the divine masculine, towards an awareness that this energy can grow and blossom, that they can utilize this energy to bring about change in their heart, change in their life, change in their physical being, change in their thought process, etc. That's absolutely beautiful. All right. Spirit, could you please give me a message from the divine masculine to the divine feminine? Divine masculine would say to the divine feminine, better than 1,000 hollow words is one word that brings peace. Ooh, wow. This could be that this divine masculine has been adversely affected by something that the divine feminine has said in the past. Perhaps the divine feminine made an accusation, or perhaps the divine feminine said something which triggered within this divine masculine this feeling of unrest, or it was perceived by the divine masculine to be something it wasn't because of the way the message was delivered, or even the timing of the message. Even the timing of the message could have affected the divine masculine in an adverse way. And I believe that this divine masculine is also saying to the divine feminine, those words that you have said to me in the past that have shown me love, that have shown me a sense of peace, those have brought me far more than the hollow words of the people that have been around me in my life, right? And so it's almost like there was something that you said, divine feminine, that inspired your divine masculine, that helped your divine masculine through a difficult time. Maybe you're not aware of it. Something that you said that also triggered them, though, into finding a need to make some changes in their life. But they're saying better than 1,000 hollow words that have no meaning is one word that brings peace. That word, I would believe, would be love, right? A divine feminine expressing to their divine masculine, hey, the words, I love you, those words have a greater meaning in the twin flame dynamic than a standard relationship would. Because in this particular dynamic, that love comes without expectation. That love comes without any kind of, they don't want anything from their divine masculine other than their divine masculine to be happy and their divine masculine to find this peace and their divine masculine to feel that love, right? And so something may have triggered the divine masculine and they're saying to the divine feminine, I'm working through that difficulty. There also could be, for those of you that have been dealing with a third-party situation, the divine masculine may be saying, hey, I've been hearing hollow words from this other person, but there was one thing that you said that has brought me peace, that has made me recognize this connection, and for that, I thank you. You know, so it's really quite beautiful. All right, Spirit, where would you like me to go from here? They're pointing me to this particular deck. For those of you that like extendeds, there will be an extended to this reading following the main reading. Three of Wands. Five of Coins in the reverse. Judgment. I'm sorry, this was Eight of Cups in the reverse. King of Cups in the reverse. Ten of Swords. All right. So we have a situation here in which there is going to be reconciliation. I do see that. I do see reconciliation between this pair of twins, whomever I'm reading for. I see that it's on delay at the moment, though. There seems to be something that the divine feminine or the divine masculine is currently having to deal with, currently finishing. They're saying finishing up. And once that is finished, then I see two people coming out of separation. So I do see the two of you will be reconciling at some point in time. We see the second chance. We see the reconciliation. We see the choice towards a reconciliation here. We also see what seems to be happening in the life of the twins. Spirit is saying this is happening in both lives, not just one. So I don't feel this is either the divine masculine or the divine feminine. But with the Eight of Cups in the reverse, this is an awareness that although the two of you may be on separate paths at the moment, it's an awareness that what has been left behind between the two of you is a very good thing. And there, with that awareness that something good has been left behind, it's also how do you bring about reconciliation, right? How does that come about? We see here with the King of Cups in the reverse, it looks like both the divine feminine and the divine masculine have been dealing with some external circumstances that have been weighty, have been overwhelming, and have caused a shake-up, shall we say, of their internal energies. And in this particular moment, it looks like this twin flame dynamic could not exist in the present moment because both individuals had to work through some things on their own. Had to work through some negative emotions, had to work through some trauma responses, had to work through some, soul imprinting, things of that nature. Had to work through people making demands on them. So this is a twin flame dynamic where the two twins have very overwhelming, overarching factors in their life. And these two twins have needed to work on this apart rather than together. But I do see that there is this awareness that pretty soon these two are going to be coming together again. There is going to be reconciliation. And it may be that the divine masculine is saying, that one thing that you told me that brought me peace, it brought me peace during a difficult time. And the divine feminine is saying, during this difficult time, I have been brought peace by the energy that I have found within myself to bring about spiritual growth. So you both are kind of going through the same thing in a different way, if that makes sense. And with the Two of Swords here, there has been something weighty on your minds. The Lovers, Page of Cups, Seven of Swords. Okay, so the weighty factor, some of you have had to leave somebody behind romantically or with regards, we have the Wheel of Fortune on the bottom. It's like that is definitely completely fated and destined. So there's been a need to leave somebody behind. It could be that these twins have had to leave another romantic connection behind, if this is a romantic twin dynamic. It could be that, you know, a past partner has caused some sort of difficulty or struggle, and it's been a need to work through that. It could also be a family dynamic. It could be a friendship dynamic. It could be a sibling dynamic. It could be a work dynamic. But these are two twins that are being guided to let toxic people and toxic situations in their lives go, to walk away from them without a fight, to just simply walk away from those situations in order to find peace. We do have this sort of cleaving to one another energetically, perhaps, since they're not since the two of you are not together. There seems to be this like cleaving to each other energetically. It's like you both know that you're there energetically. You both know that you're there, you know, if needed, shall we say. And with the Page of Cups, it's interesting because we have the Page of Cups that's caught this fish, right, in this cup, and it's like, okay, I've caught this fish, now what in the heck do I do with it? And so if one of you happens to be a Pisces, the other one may be going, okay, you know, I have this twin flame Pisces, you know, what in the heck do I do with this situation? But it's more like this person is trying to figure out, you know, what do I communicate? What do I communicate after having dealt with such a very difficult situation? What do I communicate that's going to continue to bring peace to this particular connection, and that's also going to bring the energy of the connection to a positive point? Now we have the Wheel of Fortune, so we have two people on top of this Wheel of Fortune. We do not have one, so we have you know, we have the divine twins who are leaving somebody behind, or leaving multiple people behind perhaps, and the wheel is starting to turn in their favor. They may not see that because of all of the struggles that seem to be going on, but we do see that the Wheel of Fortune is turning in their favor. Anything else with this deck, Spirit? They're saying nope. They're telling me to roll the green dice, which is weird because the green dice is the one that has zodiac signs. All right. Gemini. So I feel like something is going to happen during the time of Gemini, because the time of Gemini is coming up in the next few weeks. So I would expect some sort of movement, some sort of communication, or some sort of change, whether it's energetically or physically, during the time of Gemini. What should they expect during the time of Gemini, please? Ooh, we have the Owls. The Owls are about a union. We have the Best Friend card at the bottom. It could be that during the time of Gemini, the two of you come together for you know, a date, or you get together, something of that nature. It is a 12, which is a 3. There could be online communication within during the time of Gemini. It's coming up rather rapidly, actually. Anything else you want these divine souls to know, spirits? They're focusing me on one word, one word, one word, one word, one word. Perhaps that word is love. 7 of Wands, Ace of Wands. They're saying don't let go. Don't let go. Spirit is saying don't let go. Don't let go of this connection. It's not over. Look, we have the 7 of Swords, 7 of Wands. Interesting. 7 of Swords is here. But the 7 of Diamonds, that's 7 of Coins. My apologies. So coming to a point where there's going to be stability, but Spirit is literally saying do not let go. One word. What is one word? Why are you focusing me on one word? One word, one word. I feel like that one word is love, but I mean, maybe I'm wrong. Healing, maybe? What's the one word? Why are you focusing me on one word, Spirit? And there's another 7. 7, 7, 7. See? 7, 7, 7. Okay, 777, as you know, is it's at the end of my channel title. But there's a reason why I chose 777. I chose 777 because it means good luck in life, love, and pretty much everything. And so when I see 777, I attribute it to something very fortuitous is about to happen. And so, you know, I'm not a gambler, so I don't go to the casino. So I know that they have like, you know, 777 in the slot machines, whatever. But I don't do that. So, however, I feel like there's something fortuitous that will happen here. It says contract, resolve, expressing truth, manifesto, liberty or death, rules of the game, protesting, challenging the status quo. Leo energy, there's a symbol of Leo here. I feel that there's going to be some sort of declaration of what the two of you want in this particular connection. I also feel that there's going to be possibly some sort of contract. We have reclaiming power. I feel that this is a twin flame dynamic where two people are reclaiming their power in life. A twin flame dynamic where two people may have, you know, been bullied or have dealt with a lot of, you know, difficult energies. And those two people are reclaiming their personal power in a very peaceful way, right? In a very peaceful way. Contract. All right, talk to me about the reconciliation that's coming up, Spirit. All right, so we have kerosene, sexual fulfillment, and eclipse. Okay, we have another eclipse coming up on the middle of the month, right before the time of Gemini. And, you know, our last reading for soulmates had eclipse energy showing up in it. And that was yesterday's reading. So do check yesterday's reading in case it means anything to you. But we see here with kerosene, it's like there's going to be some sort of unpredictable movement. I feel like it's going to happen rather rapidly. After a time of delay, there's going to be a rapid movement forward. And the eclipse is indicating that something is coming around. It's like the two of you leave something behind in order to come together. And then, of course, we have sexual fulfillment, intimacy, sensual pleasure, love affair, blah, blah, blah. Dream time, astral travel. Quite frankly, if you're romantic twins, the chemistry between the two of you will be off the charts. So very likely there's going to be some sort of physical reconnection or physical union between those of you that are romantic, those of you that are friendship twins. There may just be this sense of emotional intimacy between the two of you. And so this is looking pretty good. I'm going to leave that there for YouTube, and we're going to go ahead and head over to the extended and dig a little bit more into this. I'm going to take some oracle cards. We're going to see, you know, what's going on with these two twins dealing with all of this junk. And we're going to look a little bit more into this reconciliation and see what's coming next, and if there's any more messages that the twins have for each other. So if that is of interest to you, there is a link in the description box as well as in the comments. And as always, I thank you for your presence here on the channel. Love and light to you, and I shall see you again soon. Bye-bye. Hello, twin flames. I have stopped doing extended previews, but this particular reading, this extended, the energy was overwhelmingly strong. We have a major message for those of you that can feel reconciliation and reunion is on the near horizon. If you have been feeling this energy, you have been feeling your divine feminine or your divine masculine being ready for this intense reunion, preparing for this intense reunion, I think that this particular message is something that will really resonate with you. So if you have been feeling that kind of energy, this would be an extended that I would recommend for those of you that feel reunion is on the horizon. So just letting you guys know that. Love and light to you. I'll see you again soon.